Well, ladies and gents, welcome back to Mount Lewis Bowling Club for the 25-26 champion of Club Champions Singles. We're about to feature the round 2 women's singles match between Samantha Marks of Bateau up against Paula Oostorhoff of Davistown RSL. This section, Whitney Laylor of Oostorhoff had the opening win. She'll be our marker, 25-16 over Paula. This is Samantha's first game. We're about to get underway with end number 1. Once again, Terry's joining me in commentary. Thanks, Terry, for joining us.
No problems at all, Andrew. Thank you for having me.
I think we're in for a pretty good match again.
It was a long match, their first one.
Yes.
Late off the green.
Plenty of ones, apparently. Whitney, of course, being cheered on the background by her partner, Josh Ingram. No longer at Austral, though. He's going to be in the Platinum Pennant Finals. Here's Josh. He's joined Wenty this year. What a good time to put that up on the screen. Platinum Pennant Finals, 11th, 12th of April at Raymond Terrace Bowling Club. Of course, we'll be streaming those matches through the Bowls New South Wales YouTube channel as well. Samantha, just a little short with the opening effort. This green will be a bit quicker than the bottom when they come off, though, I'm told, Terry.
It will be, yes. The bottom green in the front of the car park is a little bit slower than what we've got in our top 2 greens here at Mount Lewis.
We gets a bit more water in it too, being a little bit lower down.
It does. It holds water a little bit down there too. It's a bit slower draining.
One short, one long with the opening. They're just adjusting to the pace. Medium sort of length where Matt's probably 2 metres up from the tee. Jack about 1 metre or so from the tee at the other end. So probably a bit longer length rather than medium.
Breeze has dropped off too. We had a little bit of breeze during the break. Has died down a little bit now.
Most of the other round 2 games already well and truly underway. Of course, you can catch the results from round 1 on the Bowls New South Wales Bowls Link results portal. All sorts of interesting information there.
Quite a good app to have now. It's very easy to find results from games, upcoming games as well.
Yeah, so if you've got the app, you just tap on results, choose Bowls New South Wales, and then, of course, Champion of Champions, men's or women's after that.
The online scoring is easy to use too now, Andrew. Not sure if you used it yourself yet.
I have. I've done it off a computer when a game's been going in front of me. Not used the app itself.
The app's quite good.
Good thing in the Bowls Link app, though, is you can actually tap the little star on the page, set it as your favourite.
Yep.
So if you've got your local competition that you're going to go to all the time, make it your favourite. And when you tap on results, favourites appears at the top with a little bracket on it. You can actually have multiple favourites. So if you want to be interested all the time in the champion results, make that a favourite.
Easy to find your results.
Once the event's finished, just untap the star, tap the star again. It'll unselect it. Well, now I have my local pennant competition marked as a favourite. So I can tap results and then go favourites and go straight to it.
Yep. It's nice to be back to 10 weeks of pennants this year. Traditional pennants.
We've been on it all the time in Illawarra, mate. 10 or 9, depending on the structure of our comp.
Last year we played 3 games of pennants. That was it. This year, at least we got a bye. So yeah, at least we get 8 games.
Well, mine depends on which grade I end up in for the rest of the season.
Yep.
What, 10 in the 2s and 9 in the 1s.
Yep.
So that's the darker bowl picked up. That's Paula's. A little bit scattered this head. They're actually measuring to a bolt.
It's a long measure.
Off our screen.
It's 3. Try and get someone's attention here. Yep.
So
3 shots to Paula.
3 to Samantha, actually.
Oh, Samantha.
She's on the mat. I've got around the wrong way. I'll learn eventually.
It's only the first ender, Andrew. We're allowed one mistake. That's it. Got to be on our A game from now on.
Start, is it? No.
A bit long, the first bowl from Samantha.
Actually, I might just... Oh, wrong button.
Weight fairly good on that bowl. It's a little bit on the skinny side.
Yeah, probably 25, 30 centimetres short. The overall winner of this event will represent New South Wales at the Australian Champion of Champions, end of the year. And of course, the winner of the Australian goes off to the World Champion of Champions singles as Australia's representative.
Yes.
So just going to run through Paula with the lighter coloured bowls. Samantha's bowl on the way down looks a bit quick again.
A bit high, a bit quick.
Champion of Champions being played across a number of venues today. There's matches being held at Cabramatta, Cabravale Resort, Maryland's, including Guildford, Mount Lewis, and St John's Park. The 5 main venues also have matches tomorrow before we get back here all to Mount Lewis on Thursday for the quarterfinal of the men in the morning as well as the semi-final of the women. And the women's final with the men's semis and the men's final by itself on Thursday afternoon. Before we all hurry off to home to wait for the Easter Bunny to come.
Wait for the Easter Bunny.
Well, actually, it's not Friday. He comes anyway, so.
Could be 2 shots here to Paula. One for sure. Be a measure for that second.
It looks pretty close from side on.
They're both on another rink marker there that we can see on the line.
Just the one.
One shot to Paula. Both ladies from the New South Wales Central Coast. Not too far from each other, Bateau to Davistown.
Yep. Wasn't that many from the same area in the same sections, but it does happen when you have an open draw.
That's right. A little bit quick there with the first one, Paula.
Gone quite a way through. That one's a bit through as well.
Yes.
Just
Grass was good.
Just move the shot out a little bit so you can see those bowls. That looks to be running out of steam a bit early.
Change of handy for Samantha. Pull up a little bit short too.
Well, that one would be close to being shot, if not second. One behind might well be first shot. Haven't quite found the pace of this green yet, the ladies.
No.
Looks to be a better speed.
Yeah, get around and beat that. That's definitely the shot now.
Good effort.
Just behind Jacko. Great bowl. Well done. Needs to be around her own bowl. Hasn't got the weight.
The challenge for Paula here is she knows she needs to win by at least 9 to erase her first round debit. 25-16 was the victory margin for Whitney. So you know that in the section you're going to end up with a net zero when you add up everybody's margin.
Yes.
So she needs to win by more than 9. And you'd reckon you'd probably want to get that out to 14 or 15 even to give yourself a big chance. Whitney's on +9. So she can beat Samantha by 14 or 15. Get herself up to a +6 margin.
Yes.
Needs Samantha then to win by just a few. One shot. To Paula.
A little bit shorter length being rolled here. Got a few clouds rolling in here, Andrew, even though it's not meant to be any rain.
No,
There's a few rolling in.
They don't look aggregated at the moment, which is the good thing. Might just give us a little bit of shade occasionally.
Yes.
Which would be a good thing. It's not overly hot temperature-wise, but it's quite warm out in the sun.
Yeah, 23 degrees.
Quite pleasant, really. Still, it's get the factor 50 out and
Yes, the UV's still up there.
wear the hat.
Comfortable autumn day.
I mean, ideally, you're going to be wearing the long pants, the long shirt, and the broad-brimmed hat, but us bowlers don't seem to like the long anything anymore.
No.
Could be about 2 degrees, and half the players would still wear their shorts. Well, Paula with a good bowl on the jack. Throwing down the challenge. Both players opening bowl well
Not a
short.
bad bowl here.
And 2 absolute clangers. Well, I think Paula can follow her down on that backhand side. Just slight reaching weight. Sit the shot pile, turn her own up. Looks like though she's decided to go the forehand.
Yeah, she'll take the forehand option.
That's not a bad option either. You can still play confident draw. Contact on your own's okay. Sit the shot pile. Get the trail. Does invite that little positive
The weight's
approach.
not bad here. He's going to turn and release.
Yeah, just a little on the high side,
Yeah.
but comes to a really good home.
Lovely home there.
Well, that gives you a chance to play something with your last bowl. Challenge for Samantha. Get another one in there. She is 1. Let's try and match that back bowl. I think it'd be the
I think she's
ideal.
going to follow her down on the forehand here. Maybe block the shot off.
Well, she can also just turn the jack slightly around the corner and hold 2. But just a little bit pasty.
Yeah. Went through the weight.
We'll get the best back, so not wasted. Paula had a look on the backhand, shaped up,
Yeah. She's pulled out.
changed her mind. It's a nice tight line right down to the jack. Looks like it's got a bit of speed on it just to hold it out. Yeah, just that little extra pace.
Yep.
Well, she's probably a fraction wide too. Oh, free shot for Samantha. Just looking to add another. That'll sail through as well. So one to Samantha Marks of Bateau Bay. She'll lead 4-2.
Good positioning of the board here for us. You can just
The post straight across the score.
just blocking us off a little bit. Longish length rolled again.
Going to grab the jack? No.
A little bit heavy.
That's going to go right through and
Yeah.
thud into the sand.
A bit wide. That is a narrow hand now.
It is the shot.
Samantha's definitely inside there.
And that'll be the shot.
Through by 2 foot.
Paula sticking with that backhand side. Tighter line to this one. And just drifts past the shot bowl. So Samantha holding one, just looking for a little correction on her shot bowl.
A little bit on the narrow side. Weight was fairly handy.
May count, I'm not sure there. Do you feel this game's waiting for someone just to find their line and length and really nail it?
Yeah, playing this way, they are a little bit looser, the heads, compared to coming back towards the clubhouse. They are quite tight coming back.
Just wonder if that breeze is having a much more significant effect at that end of the green, because we are quite sheltered here with the clubhouse. From where the players are delivering at the moment, we're actually right next to them under the covered area, the balcony, so to speak. That breeze direction, it would shelter at least the last third of the green.
Yes, definitely. There is a flag just behind where the markers stand now. It's just slightly flapping around. Not much breeze, but a little bit.
That wind is definitely a different direction from what it was this morning. This morning I felt it blowing onto my face, and this afternoon it's blowing onto my back.
Yes. Blowing from the east at the moment.
As we're looking at it, the breeze will be coming from the ditch. You can see on the left-hand side of the screen towards the rink.
A little bit of jack movement here.
And that's gone right back to the ditch. Toucher in the ditch. That'll be 2 shots.
2 shots to Paula.
That was the last bowl as well, so we'll be all square. Two confirmed by Whitney, our marker.
A bit of a shorter end from Paula. Still a little bit weighty coming through there. Finishing a metre and a half behind the jack. Almost on the centre line.
Samantha's going to about halfway between those, jack and the bowl. Shot. Still roughly a metre through.
Yeah. Let's see if Paula can correct her weight here. She looks a little bit heavy again.
Yep. Actually gone a little bit through and dropped right onto the corner of the B on the Club Mount Lewis logo.
Samantha down on the backhand. She can split her difference here. It'll be 2 shots. Same grass, a little bit shorter. Enough for 2 shots, but
Oh, Paula probably should stick with the backhand side now. Move to the backhand side, I should say. Do feel as she tries to play that forehand side. It's only got Samantha's to run into. Push it towards the jack rather than away. It's 2 bowls short or so. Still got that speed on.
yes,
Well,
that'll rush through the head.
Samantha's got a choice now. Does she cover or does she try and add another and make weight of numbers? I think I would favour just drawing in and getting another counter.
Yes.
You've got last bowl, you may as well give yourself a chance to get a 4th with your last.
Weight's not bad here, Andrew.
Pretty good, in fact. She's just going to stop on her own bowl.
Yep.
Backhand draw for Paula. Needs to lose 2 metres or so from a previous effort.
He's taken too much off Andrew, I think. He's cut one out.
Probably got third shot there.
Samantha will be looking to move that jack just a foot. If she can, that will bring in 4. Oh, not bad. Lovely bowl.
Well,
4
done
shots.
perfectly.
Lovely bowl. Wait for the confirmation of the 4.
Well, we are. We'll watch the shot on replay. Made that very, very well.
Yes. See if she rolls a shorter end again or they go long. And that'll be a medium length by the looks of that jack speed. This is the end they're struggling on going this way. They both haven't found the rhythm going this way yet.
No. Well, Whitney's just adjusted the scoreboard and it matches what I've got on screen, so that's a good thing. That's not too bad a starter for this direction.
That's a better start, yes. Samantha choosing to play around the clock. She put down 4 very good bowls coming down on her backhand the opposite way, which would be a forehand going away from the club. Pull up short. A good metre and a bit, metre and a half maybe. It's a better looking bowl, Andrew.
Yeah, Samantha's in the right area, holding 2. So Samantha wins this match. The last round is effectively a knockout game. The winner of that gets through. And if Paula wins, it comes down to Samantha knowing exactly what she needs to do to take the section off Whitney, but needing to win by a margin.
Yes.
But Whitney with a 9-shot victory in the opening round.
9 shots.
So Samantha would need to beat her by 9 plus whatever she loses by.
It's another
Add
bowl.
1.
It's three shots.
So even if she does get beaten, it's important for her to get very close.
See how this is looking. She's under the jack again. Ooh. Unlucky 2 bowls there from Paula. I think she might have cut 1 shot here. It's 2 shots. Signalled by Whitney. It's in the area. It's not a bad bowl, this. It's 3 shots. Very good bowl.
Counter.
Very good bowl.
Just wonder what, with Paula having lost the first round, whether or not it's difficult to get back for concentration on this game. You are coming into a new game, but you're coming in with the knowledge that you really got to do something special to have a chance.
Probably looks better on her forehand. Not sure she's been to the head and come back to the mat now.
Well, it looks like it'd be open more on the forehand. Backhand, you'd feel that you're probably going to run into the last one of Samantha's bowls.
She's playing the backhand.
Well, just needs to get around it.
Doesn't look like it's going to get there.
Breeze is just going to hold it out.
Yeah.
Should be another 3 to Samantha Marks. Take her to a very healthy 11-4 lead.
Wait for a confirmation from the marker. It's 2-3 out.
Well, they can have a look at the fourth one.
They're looking for 4. Not sure if she's given a 4 or not.
Yep,
4 it is.
Oh, very healthy lead now.
Yes. Samantha definitely favours a backhand, Andrew. A little bit short on this one. A good couple of metres short. Nice bit of real estate, just a bit short.
Important for Paula now to really try and find a game. And look, in reality, she's probably struggling to win the section, but at least be able to go home and say, well, you know what, I won my second game and gave it a
pretty
good
good here.
Yeah, very good.
Yeah, very good start. Excellent. Should be happy with that. Probably 18 inches behind. Good reply here from Samantha. Keeps walking a little bit.
Oh, I think that's in.
That's shot, I think, Andrew. Persistent with the forehand. Just needs to drop 2 foot off and she's all over this.
I'm always amazed, Terry, when the people walking past the desk duck to not be on camera.
Exactly right.
The cameras are out on the rink. The only thing we ask with the live stream gear is don't talk to the trained monkey running it, because he's got a very limited attention span and can only do 1 or 2 things at once.
Nice bowl from Samantha here.
Well, she's got the little glide, and we'll sit the other one as well. I think that's going to fall in to be another shot. So maybe a little bit lucky, or maybe a bit unlucky. Got the full punch of her own bowl. It probably would have been better for her, but still, very good result.
It's definitely one on the measure there. Her bowl is on the line, so yeah, it could be.
Yeah, I'm thinking it's 2. On camera, certainly looks like 2. Paula, well, she's missed it. Don't think she's quite firing at the moment.
No.
Building a bit of momentum at the moment as well. Oh, pacey on this as well.
Oh, she's there.
Yeah, it's just the one now.
Definitely the one.
Paula's got last pill, so there's one bowl I couldn't see on the head's hiding behind the screen.
She has got a backhand shot here that she could play. Try and move that kitty a little bit. Pick up 2.
Fair bit of room for a draw as well.
Yeah.
Let's pick your hand and commit to the shot.
Let's see if she can convert. Choosing to play the forehand. Paddock's not bad.
Just needs to slow. Only one more to Samantha. One little exercise I don't mind doing at an event like this is just having a look around the greens and seeing whose club uniform would inspire me to move club. None of them, of course. I was going to ask you which would be the best uniform out there, but you'd be going for May Wan.
Of course, of course.
With the Mount Lewis Lions on.
Yeah, got to stick to the lines. There is some nice bright uniforms when you look around, but
some are probably a bit too bright for my personality. Oh, Jack in the ditch. So chance for Paula to just change this length up.
I found an old photo in the archives of mine at home the other day, Andrew, from 1987, all dressed in white, just with a little bit of a yellow and green sash through the chest of our Mount Lewis uniforms back those days. White shoes.
Yes.
And one of my playing partners had brown shoes.
I can't go past the old brown shoes. Old brown Julius Marlowe's.
Yes.
You ask the modern younger bowler if they'd ever worn a pair of Julius Marlowe bowl shoes, and they'd look at you with a dumbfounded look.
If you asked them if they wore a belt, they'd look at you really funny.
Yes, you had to try and find a white belt.
Yeah, we had to wear our belts. Club blazers. They're non-existent anymore, I don't think.
That's a good thing.
Yeah, we don't have a club blazer anymore. Good start here.
We've also gone to medals for state championships instead of the old badges.
Yes.
I've got to say, I like the medals a lot better. I think they look a lot more striking.
Got your little treasure trove of badges at home, mate, tucked away somewhere in a little box?
I do. Actually, they're in my wife's collection.
Yes.
She collects badges from all over the place. Anywhere we go, we buy a little badge.
Yep.
Or a little pin. So there's a few championship wins and a collection of pennant badges.
Yes.
I don't have a grade 7 pennant winners badge.
No.
Nope. Have every other grade.
Don't think I've ever played sevens.
Well, I've only had a couple of games in the 7s. My club doesn't even give out badges for championships anymore.
No.
Haven't for a few years.
We got an 8 two pennant seasons ago. I never got an 8 badge anymore.
Oh, you can get them. There's a badge supplier in Sydney that, well, they used to make them. I think they still will. But honestly, when you get an 8, is it because you played really well or the opponents just
That's right.
all over the shop?
That's right.
One of our sides got an 8. We got an 8 one day, and on the first end of a pennant match, and our opponent's nearest bowl was a good 6 metres away.
Wow. Yeah.
And we lost. Well, fantastic bowl from Paula. That's what she needs to do.
Yep,
She's got a couple in there.
Build a bit of confidence.
Get back to the match.
Got a front knocker and one just sitting to the side, jack high. And she's forced Samantha onto a forehand.
She's not done too bad of a job. I think it's just going to go underneath.
Just ducking under.
Good home, though.
Very good home.
I think Paula holding probably 2. Probably needs to play a backhand. That last bowl's just about jack high. You'd want to sneak inside it. Hopefully sit on the inside of Samantha's nearest behind. Even give it, just flop it over. But she's going to change to the forehand.
Yeah, she'll change the forehand.
Well, I see a couple of bad results on that hand, but there is danger both ways. So
Yes.
play what you feel confident.
She doesn't want to make any contact with that shot bowl,
Just
resting
feel
on the
she's played
jack.
2 crackers on that backhand side. Why change?
And she had plenty of room to draw in there too on the backhand. That being the wide hand coming in.
Well, look, she could draw down here, coming off that, draw to that one, or even just finish here
Finishing behind, yes.
and have good position. Now Samantha, she can play through these bowls. You almost come off that one and get the other.
And Jack's going to move straight down the line.
Yes. Everything to play for on this hand. Just needs
She's
3 feet on her last bowl.
Yeah, she's taking
She
it
dropped
off.
it off. I wouldn't be surprised to see Paula just decide that 2 is good enough here.
She's wandering up to have a quick look at the head. Yep. Just conceding the 2. Taking the 2.
Yep, just
Two
she's
shots.
not going to play a bowl. She'll go to 6. Well, Matt, not quite back all the way to the tee.
Medium length rolled.
The sun peeping out from behind those clouds now, very bright.
Yes.
Paula's first bowl, just going to run past the jack.
Good couple of metres.
Yes.
Probably 2 and a bit metres.
Just trying to make sure that that scoreboard says what I think it does. Players in front of us well at the moment. Decent effort from Samantha. Still, actually, it's about 1.5 metres short.
Yeah. See if Paula can make a correction here. She's out well. It all comes down to a weight. Starting to pull up now. Pretty handy bowl right there.
Well through the first and the second one. It's only about 15 centimetres or so behind.
Yeah, good correction.
Just greeted by the president here, Freddie Ayub. Mentioned that I was at this club some 41 years ago. Fred Ayub also played in the first ever state junior singles championship.
Yes.
And was a semi-finalist. Don't ask me which player beat him, I don't know. I can't remember that.
Still a very handy bowler, Freddie Ayub.
He looks a little different from what he did then.
We all do, I think.
Don't we all?
Two shots here to Paula.
And Samantha's just going to run through. Oh, I got to press the button twice. Apologies there.
See if Paula can draw another one here for 3. She's out well again. The first putt looks very good. Is she going to arrive? Yes.
Just needs to get past that front one to count. And she's done that.
Can Samantha cut this down? Tracking a little bit quick.
Just going to run through back to her own. I think that'll be 3 to Paula Oostorhoff of Davistown RSL. Taking on Samantha Marks, Bateau Bay, who's already got the 13.
Three shots confirmed by the marker.
Bottom one.
13-9 to Samantha. Should be nearly a full length roll here.
right down almost to the tee. Jack's there. Mat is one mat length further up than it can be. Back of the mat's at the tee.
Tracking on all right, this one. Weight was fairly good. Samantha's pushed that one through a little bit, just right on the edge.
Short of the ditch. Out of shot. So Paula looking for a good meter on the last.
Yep. I'm a little high. She hasn't gone any higher.
But nevertheless, that
weight's good.
Weight's good, and that's probably been good enough to count on many of the ends we've played. So
Yes.
a lot of these players really having nailed the weight and line. They've shown glimpses of brilliance, but it's not been as consistent as you'd
It's
probably
better
expect it
grass.
to be.
How's this? It's pretty good.
Well, there's the glimpse of brilliance.
Yep. That one's within a foot.
See an umpire call for one of the rinks. A tip for anybody when you're calling an umpire, call out umpire, then say what rink you're playing on
Yes.
and what sort of measure you want. It helps the umpire to grab the correct gear and get on their way quickly. So I go umpire, rink 3, jack length.
Clear communication makes it a lot easier.
It's very simple when you say it like that, isn't
Yes.
it? So this is how to call an umpire, but it's something we're not taught. Samantha holding one, goes to the back, still just the one. Well, here's a chance for Paula. She wants to have a crack. Play up here, roll that one through. I reckon these three here all come into count.
They will all count. We'll see. At the moment, she's going to play a backhand.
Now, the danger that she did have there, though, is if she gets that bowl wrong, turns it onto the jack and back to the ditch, she could have dropped the full. So
Yes.
probably not too bad a move, just to try and draw it.
How's she looking here?
She's
Bit of
looking
contact?
all right.
No.
Just going to sail through.
Good attempt.
Even on that sort of pace, though, she'd got that bowl dead centre,
She's moving the jack down the
moving
green.
it back, and everything behind, past her own almost jack eye, is Samantha's. So
Not she going to run into her own.
I
Still
think
only
that's
the
one in, one out.
Yep. No change there.
Just the one to Samantha. So 14-9. A reminder, our singles, first to score 25. And we're big meanies. If you're on 24 and score a 4, you don't get 4. You only get 1.
Gets to get the 1. Samantha a little bit short. She would be too happy with that. It's probably 3 metres short.
And the reason for that is it is 25 up. If you're playing a section and you're credited with a couple extra over the top of that 25, could make a difference who wins the section if you end up 1 win each.
Both ladies a little bit loose on this one.
Yeah, that first bowl of Paula's is out of shot. That's probably 4 metres through. That one, no.
That's a good correction.
Very good correction. That 70 centimetres or so.
Yes. So yeah, Paula can take a bit of weight off for this. Nice bit of real estate. She's got to arrive. Keep walking.
Yeah.
Close, just out.
Not quite.
Run through 1.5 metres or so on that one.
Well, if you've won your club pairs, the entries for the Champion of Club Champions pairs now open. They close on 22 April. Check out all the information on the Bowls New South Wales website. That's bowlsnsw.com.au. You'll find that under events, state championships, and the pop out there, champions. Got all your links there. You'll also find the entries under competitions on your Bowls Link app. And when you're logged in, of course, it takes you to everything that you want. You can click on the state one, it'll tell you everything you're able to enter in the state level. Don't worry, you won't be playing me. I wasn't good enough to win our club race.
I'm in the same boat as you.
Got beaten on an extra end in the first round.
Great bowl here from Samantha.
Very well done.
Great
She's
bowl
holding
there.
2. Held shot in the extra end until the last bowl.
Yep.
Unfortunately, my opponent was good enough to turn it around. You will play 3 sectional rounds. Will be scheduled. As many 4s as we possibly can for those sections of 4.
Yes.
I think that's still 2 to Samantha.
Should be 2.
Plus coming up soon, Junior State Championships, 13th to 17th of April at Cabramatta. We'll be broadcasting that as well, so looking forward to the brightest of the young stars around the state coming in. Good field in fours, boys pairs and girls pairs. We have 5 different singles disciplines being played. Under 18 boys singles, under 18 girls singles, under 15 girls singles, under 15 boys singles, and this year for the first time, an under 13 or 12 and under singles, which is open to both boys and girls. Good to see those ones grow in the future.
Yes. Future of our game.
There are a few clubs doing some wonderful work in promoting juniors.
That was 2 shots to Paula on that last end.
She's just closing that
Or
gap
Samantha,
up.
sorry.
Oh,
Sorry.
there we go. That's easily fixed. She's pushing the gap out again.
Yeah, a lot of the schools are now doing programs in, aren't they, Andrew?
Yeah,
For
so
lawn bowls.
the good thing is some of them are partnering with their local club to get Jack Attack kits into the schools. So they're the foam type bowls and targets to a slightly modified game, but it gives the basic principles and exposes the kids to the game.
Yes.
A couple of clubs got some good programs going. North Haven had a program going at one of the clubs up that region.
Yep.
Had a good program where they're engaging with the schools. They're getting a lot of members. Marimbula, of course, has a good program with Michael Wilkes at the helm.
Yep.
If we didn't mention it, it's not because we don't like it, it's because too much information in the little brain. Good start from Paula. She gets the toucher. Just wants me to adjust this camera, that's all. We're moving that jack. It's just underneath there.
Weight was probably very handy.
Yeah, just a little bit through, but that's all right. If you're reaching there, you're getting position. And the jack goes backwards about 200 times more often than it bounces forwards.
Exactly.
I might even be understating that ratio. Oh, good enough to count.
Yeah, that's 2 shots.
Might be a little dirt in the eye on that backhand side as well. It's amazing how often that bowl just on the draw line ish can make someone go narrow or wide or heavy.
How's this one looking? Inside edge here.
Oh, she's got that dead centre, pushed it through. Oops, gave it a chance, and it got the result. Paula sticking with that backhand side.
She'll be looking for a very similar shot. She's a bit wide.
It was okay if she hit her own, but
Yeah.
missed everything. I think that just that bit of extra weight's held it out on that wider line. It was probably a very good line with 6 to 8 feet less weight. Maybe even a little more. Samantha switches over to the four-handed draw now. Critical, she gets another one in there.
It's not a bad line there. She reaches. She's going to run out of legs, I think.
Yeah, not quite got there. Well, last bowl of this end. Samantha marks at Bateau Bay, leading 16 shots to 9 over Paula Oostorhoff. Davistown RSL. Oh, it might have done enough with her bowl. You'd say it was on the way in if she had the right weight, and she did. Very critical. Maybe a little bit lucky, but she gave it every chance. See here, out on that line.
She's just got enough for the edge there.
Medium length again, right on the centre line.
Yeah, no adjustment from the marker.
Paula back to 16-10.
Should be looking to get a good start here.
It's decent. It's still gone, just kept running, about a metre or so past.
Line was good, just a little bit heavy.
Well,
Samantha's out well if she arrives. So she's going to run out of legs.
yeah, just going to pull up before the Club Mount Lewis logo. Paula, for a chance to win the section, really probably needs to run away with this now and really dominate the scoring from here on in. She's on a -9. She needs to keep Samantha below 16 and as far below 16 as possible.
Nice bowl here. That's 2 shots for her.
Keep playing bowls like that, she'll have a chance to do it.
Yes.
And then she's going to also rely on Samantha having a win over Whitney this afternoon, which will be on the middle green.
Green number 2 here at Mount Lewis. That's a great reply.
Nice chance for Paula to play her forehand again. A little trail around the corner there. Make 3 shots. And importantly, just take it away from that last Samantha Marks bowl.
It's out there well, Andrew. All comes down to a weight here. Yeah.
Just going to go
on
past.
The heavy side.
Oh, going to go well past.
Yep.
Oh, short again.
That may have blocked up that shot she wanted to play.
I think still just around there. You touch that jack to there. Play the right weight, you're not going to make any damage.
No.
You don't want to be as heavy as she was with the last one, that's for sure. That last bowl still well over a metre short. So
Change
just
the
around
line.
that. Nice, safe, high line. Tad quick, but that's okay. In behind. Samantha Marks probably got nothing but the forehand draw on. Attacking shot runs the risk of punching that jack back, and she doesn't follow it.
And she's got no balls behind the jack.
Exactly. Her furthest one down is the one sitting just in front of shot bowl. So really doesn't want to get the shot bowl onto the jack. Giving it a shot, but it's just going to run across. So we one more to Paula. So Matt, right back, 2/3 of the mat in front of the tee, 1/3 behind, roughly, maybe even a little bit less than a third behind the tee.
And Jack just falling short of the tee.
So you can roll a longer end,
She,
but not much. Once again, that jack's finished bang on the centre line.
saving Whitney's back.
Here's where I could make a couple of cracks about people I've played with and against recently, but I'm not going to do that. I did say to one of our players, you know, you're the only person I know who's bowled a wrong bias with the jack. Twice in one game.
Up a little bit short there, Paula.
Samantha's going to get shot. She's a little bit short as well.
Yeah. See if she can make a correction here.
It's quick.
Yep. It's going to stay up. No, it's in the drink.
Samantha holding mum with that one. Oh, on camera, I reckon it's probably a metre or more short. I need to add another.
It should be another shot.
16-11 she currently leads.
Good correction here.
Well, probably gone just too far.
Yeah.
Samantha holding one, we think. That will be definitely one, possibly two.
Two, yeah, that looks like two.
2 bowls to come this end. And once again, it's this play away from the clubhouse where the players seem to struggle that bit more. Just wonder whether the outlook's that bit different with the more open end of the green. This clubhouse end, of course, has the building behind it.
Normally there's a breeze, Andrew. It's a little bit swirly at that end that they're playing to now, but the flag's only just shuffling away there.
Might be slightly different grass going that direction as well.
Paula needs the cut down here.
Probably should give a shout out to Jean Pavia-Smith from Davistown RSL. Hello, Jean. I know she does a lot of work behind the scenes to make her club run as well as it possibly can. And I think that's shot. Well done, Paula.
Yeah, good shot.
Even here at Mount Lewis today, plenty of volunteers all jumping in to help out. A few markers here and there, and the umpires.
She's got contact with that bowl. Oh, she's converted that back to 3.
Yep, that'll be 3 shots to Samantha.
If our judgment's good, it's 3.
Well,
wait for a quick confirmation up there.
I'll just circle the head for a little while and then make a call.
3 shots.
3 more to Samantha Marks.
Takes it to 19-11.
Just on the highway to victory.
Don't put the commentator curse on there just yet.
No, not allowed to declare anyone a winner until they actually sign the card. Because just once, even, I did an experiment. There was somebody who was in a position where they should never have lost a game. He said, well, you'd have to declare them winners at this point with that score. You just think there'd be no way they could lose from there. They proceeded to lose about 5 ends in a row and ended up going down. So it proved that even when you don't really think it, you just do it as an experiment.
Yep.
You still put a curse on.
Samantha's first bowler around a metre short.
Just opens the door for Paula to just grab a hold of this game.
Both players playing the backhand.
She's only 8 shots behind, but you have 3 good ends, you've got that back.
Yep.
4 good ends, or even 8 good ends. Seen close games all of a sudden get blown apart before, where one player just get ahead and then all of a sudden their opponent goes bang, bang, bang. You see 3-3-4, 3-3-4 and game over.
Should be a better correction here. Yeah, very good bowl. Jack high.
Paula holding 1. Samantha's got 2 seconds.
Very close to the target there. Ooh, very good
underneath.
bowl.
Backhand for Paula. Wants to add another one in there.
Nice bit of real estate. How's a weight? Weight's
It's
very good,
okay.
actually. Cracking weight.
Brilliant. Only issue is she's finished jack high. I think that's a big target.
Ooh.
I think it's still 2. Just going to come and have a look to confirm. While she does that, Women's State Carnival's coming up in May. And, as usual, we have a range of merchandise available for the State Carnival. Check it all out on the website. If you pre-order by the 13th of April, delivery should be before your carnival's on, so you can have your shirt to wear at Carnival. Around 300 teams in to head to Foster. A nice backhand draw here.
So
Play
she's
nice
making
safe
3.
line. Let it swing back. Just beat that last bowl that Samantha Marks pumped up. Just wants it to get round there. Well, it's no damage, so
Should be 2.
I hope so, because it just pressed 2. I have a -1 button. And it doesn't matter with this one because it doesn't add an end on. There's no ends in the singles that count. We can have a look at the one anyway. 2 conceded. Well, Paula's brought the mat a good 4 metres up from where it was last time on this end.
Yep, a little bit shorter end now.
And the jack a lot further up as well. To 13, that difference has just closed up a little bit, and you see that bowl there. There
Stayed
is
out.
a little breeze coming along, and it's just got hold of it. That one will hold out as well. Good enough for shot. The weight, not too bad.
They're both suffering from our little Mount Lewis doctor, as we call it, blowing across there. It's a tighter line.
A little bit of speed. Samantha Marks, she's taken a much tighter line this time. She's also got that bit of speed on. I think Daylight's shot. Samantha's got second. Paula, she's tightened the line up as well. Speed. Well, she's wound it back enough. That'll be the shot.
Definitely enough.
One more game this afternoon. Another men's game this afternoon. Third round of sectional play. Reminder, you can see results on results.bowlslink.com.au on a browser. If you're using the BowlsLink app, just tap results on the bottom, then Bowls New South Wales. Champion to champions, pick the relative men's or women's, the one you want to look at. And then you can navigate through the sections, look at the match results and the current ladders.
Samantha's last bowl, she's drawn the shot.
Chance to make it 2.
Slight trial for 3 if she's lucky. Well, not high enough for that.
Just the 1. Well, thanks, Terry, for joining us.
Thank you very much, Andrew, for having me.
Got to head off now, so hopefully we'll be able to get you onto another stream another day. It's been wonderful to have you.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
And pleasure to have you here.
Thank you.
Cheers, Terry. Samantha, she goes a bit longer this time. A few of the other matches now completed. Most of the matches did get underway before our streaming match. Whitney and Paula had a marathon this morning. Plenty of ones scored. They were the last game off in round 1. Paula she'll get shot out of that. Still plenty of room here for Samantha. She missed an opportunity to get on the springboard last end and hoping to capitalise here on choosing the length. So if you're a fan of bowls, we have plenty coming up for you over the next few weeks. Of course, for the remainder of this week, Champions Singles coming to you live from Mount Lewis. We have the knockout rounds starting tomorrow. Round 3 this afternoon, 3 knockouts tomorrow. And then on Thursday, men's quarterfinal, women's final, men's final. So we get 2 deciders. We just give a little bit of time off over Easter and the week after Easter. None on then. But we get through to the 11th and 12th of April. We've got the big one coming up. th and 12th of April, the TAB Platinum Final Series. 11th and 12th of April, coming to you live from the hangar, the home of the Raymond Terrace Jets. And the Jets have been flying high, unbeaten this season. Their only blemish, if you'll call it that, is a draw with Soldiers Point in round 11. Great bowl from Paula. The Jets on their home turf, or home synthetic turf. Daunting task, but it is finals. And the cream will rise to the top, and there's some talent there to play. To believe we've got Lee, Jason and Gary Willis. Jason Pinnock, Gary Willis, Lee Stinson teed up. Lee's getting his beauty sleep and doing his vocal exercises. Paula holding one. Close with this one. It's just going to run right through to the ditch. No forgiveness there. Once you get past that 2 metre mark with any speed on, it's just going to keep running. One to Paula. Well, Paula's rolled a fairly decent length, more 3/4 than long. 20 shots to 14 is what Whitney's put on the board. That's what we've got here, so that's a good start. Good start from Paula too in the context of this game. Samantha's just a bit through. Oh, another counter for Paula. Oostorhoff holding 3. Just through from Samantha, from Paula. So she'll be holding 3. And Samantha could deliver a battery flattener here, one that just takes away the momentum by getting one in there. It's not too bad a line. Oh, I think it's not quite done the job. I think it'd still be 2, possibly 3 shots to Paula Oostorhoff of Davistown RSL. I'm going to put a tape on for shots 2 and 3. Oh, just the 1. So it was a good save from Samantha Marks. Paula Oostorhoff gets back to within 5. It's 20 shots to 15. So Paula Oostorhoff has, I think she's got to the point where she probably cannot qualify with Samantha getting the 20. She was a 9-shot loser on the opening round, so cannot end in the positive margin. And well, the way this section works, somebody will end up with a positive margin. 3 players. You need to be positive to be able to win the section. Samantha, great effort there, down to the jack. Well, good effort from Paula. Still 1 down though. Samantha Marks looking to add another counter. Holding one. Wants to get, well, she's got round those. Match the back. Who'll get the best backwood. Don't forget champion pairs. Entries close 22nd of April. We've got the Platinum Finals coming up on 11th and 12th of April at Raymond Terrace. And they'll be followed by the State Junior Championships, 13th to 17th of April. So if you're a fan of our Bowls New South Wales streaming, you get quite a bit of it over the next couple of weeks. A little bit of a break over Easter and just after, but then full-on week of streaming. Saturday, Sunday at Platinum Pennant. Monday to Friday at State Junior Championships. Will be 1 more to Samantha. She'll get to the springboard. Well, first bowl from Samantha has sailed past. Oh, Paula too. So both players opening bowls into the ditch. Well, great bowl from Samantha. Good correction from her first bowl. Hits one right behind the jack. Paula now looking for very similar correction. It's in the area. Just going to run behind. Good effort. Well, Samantha's doubled down. Or is it just going to pull up? No. Yeah, shot. So 2 shots. Cannot go out this end. But can get quite close. Paula in the area, just going to fade underneath. His second shot though, so does cut the scoring opportunities back for Samantha. She can draw another or try to sit that to make 3. I'd favour just the draw another. She does elect to play on the forehand side though, because if she does trail on the hand, it's going away from Paula's last bowl. Does look to be a very narrow line. Yeah, it's going to fade away underneath. There'll be one more to Samantha. Had a commenter on the page ask why the marker held a closed hand upwards. So the player asks the question, am I up? That indicates, yes, you're up. So the closed hand pointed up indicates that the person on the mat is holding shot. Similarly, closed hand pointing down, says they're down. I haven't asked how many. Don't see it used a lot these days. People more ask what's the position or how many am I? Paula, she'll get in for shot. Samantha's first bowl is well short. A good 4 metres or so. Looking for a fairly big correction or opening bowl. It's done pretty well with it too. Just wants it to dive in. It'll be the shot. Paula just got a little too much speed on this. It'll run through. A metre and a half behind. Samantha holding one. Has swapped hands. I'm not sure why. Wants to miss that bowl. Oh, I'd say she's done enough to get in for two. Paula's got 2 bowls left and he's down 2 at the moment. Would want to do something with this bowl, knowing full well that Samantha would be drawing the whole game with her next one. Paula on the forehand. Does look a little on the tight side. Would want to hit the shot bowl. Just going to fade across. Oh, might have just fallen too far out. Samantha definitely 1, maybe 2. Could be drawing for game here. Not sure about that second shot. Misses that one. She's going to be pretty close, and she has drawn it in. That definitely 2. Paula. Takes the time. Needs a good bowl here. Potentially down game. There's plenty of speed on this. All comes down to what she hits. She's got a glance on her own and run through. Well, that's going to be pretty much third shot, I think. Maybe not. Oh, he's moving towards the other end of the green slightly. What the marker should be doing, allowing the players to make the decision. Two will come out. They've agreed on 2. Now look at the third one. Well, folks, she's measuring from behind the jack. It's probably not the way that usually recommended. It is for a 2-person measure, which they're doing, so no problems at all. Anything wider than your shoulders? Well, there's not much in that measure at all. Well, you might see the umpire called here to decide whether or not this bowl's in for game. Go back and check again. There is a rub on that one. they've decided it's not close enough to call the umpire, but it is 2 shots. So Samantha Marks goes out to that 24 shots to 15 lead. And, yep, I was confused there for a second. The wrong player rolled the jack. Paula, I think she won the measure for the 3rd shot. So I thought, well, I'll roll the jack. Samantha now picks up the mat. We'll start that again. The correct player to roll the jack. Completely the correct procedure applied there. And Jack's almost at the tee. Well, Samantha wins. The margin's actually pretty much irrelevant because it will come down to who wins between her and Whitney. And first bowl, just hung out there on that side. We've seen the players a few times be wide, especially when the end is longer in this direction. As we've said, the breeze here at Mount Lewis comes across and you're sheltered from the clubhouse a little bit on the end they're playing from. So when you're playing the other direction, they turn a bit more. The wind's just grabbing hold of them a bit more in this way and holding them out on that side. We need to just open that camera out a little bit more. Well, Samantha's got this one. Well, she's got the tighter line, but very heavy. So there's 2 bowls in the ditch, and Samantha's bowl, just on the bottom right of your screen, is the shot. Paula Oostorhoff cannot drop another shot. Well, for Samantha Marks, important to get this final shot. Margin irrelevant for her if she wins, because it will be a straight out knockout game. The winner of her and Whitney will go through. If she doesn't win, if Paula manages to come back and win this game, Samantha knows she needs to win by 10 or more. 10 would make them even. So she would need 11 to be able to claim the section outright. Samantha holding the one she needs at the moment. Paula, going to go close to this. No, it's going to run right through. Really held its speed. So that will be game 2. Samantha marks. She'll now go into round 3 to play Whitney Laylaw to go through to our post-sectional games tomorrow. We will have another round 3 match coming to you this afternoon. We're scheduled for 3:30. That will all depend on when our players are ready. We might get away a little bit early. Hopefully we will. Not be too late anyway. But look forward to your company for that game. As I said, around about 3:30. But until then, it's goodbye for now.